ma'am.
We just wrote methods and we did not do the explanation part, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll do the explanation thing and then your training and development part will be over. Now the topics that will be coming up after training and development will be short topics, which is a one class lecture kind of topics. Okay. So for example, quality of work life. For example, employees problem, employee counseling at workplace, employee health and safety, all these kinds of things. So today we'll focus on training and development. Training we have done. Let us first know something about development. Management development is important. Why? Why do you think managerial development, which is known as EDP, that is Executive Development Plans in the organization, Executive Development Program in the organization, is important? Tell me.
Ma'am, can you please repeat the question? I think there is a network here.
Okay. See, training का मतलब क्या होता है? Training means acquiring new skills which are important for your workplace efficiency. Okay, when we compare training with development, we understand that training is one thing which is mostly job centered. But when we talk about development programs, development are mostly career oriented. So the development in your character, your behavior, your viewpoints, the way you perceive things, the way you solve things is something that remains with you even if you leave the organization. And this is the reason why managerial development has become so important over the years. The concept of managerial development emerged after World War II and especially from the countries like Japan. Why? You know about the bomb blast thing, the bombing thing that America did on Japan, right? After that,
Yes, ma'am.
Japan was very, very active when we talk in terms of resurrecting their business. The infrastructure had a huge damage, and after that, to resurrect in business, there were a lot of philosophies that were coming from Japan. Executive development is also one such philosophy that came from Japan. Apart from that, few others are like total quality management, Kaizen, Kanban, quality circles, these kinds of things. तो मैनेजरियल डेवलपमेंट इसलिए इम्पोर्टेंट होता है बिकॉज वी कंसिडर दिस फैक्ट कि good managers are not overall hired. Okay, you cannot just go into the market and just hire a very good manager. Good managers are always developed. We pinpoint talented employees in the organization and then we develop them through various programs, through various lectures, classroom courses, simulation methods. These methods are used and then management development program is carried out. So today we'll discuss on the job and off the job training methods. Training methods could be both ways, on the job and off the job, depending upon what kind of organization it is. Like for manufacturing unit, mostly on the job training is important. And for non-manufacturing units, we see that it is mostly favored by off the job units, off the job training. But when we talk about managerial development, we see that managerial development methods are mostly through off the job training. Okay? Now, on the job methods and off the job methods. What is on the job and off the job? What is on the job and off the job? What is the difference between on the job and off the job training? What do you understand by it? Is there any network issue? Okay, in case there is, I'll tell you. On the job training means training at your workplace. Okay, that is kind of. Now say. Now say, what is the difference between on the job and off the job? बताओ, Ritik was telling something.
मैम सागर बताएगा मैम.
Okay. Tell me, Sagar, what do you understand by on the job and off the job?
Ma'am, I think the training doing with the job is called in the organization
Okay.
known as on the job training, and off the job training we go to other places for
Okay.
the
Can you name any such
training.
place? दिमाग में है कुछ example you understand? Anything that you have in mind so that I can know that your concept is clear about off the job training? Any training center you know?
Lavachna, ma'am.
Very good. Yes. When we see that in UPSC, the aspirants are first trained in Mussoorie. There is a training center which is known as Labasna, that is Lal Bahadur Shastri Academy for training them. Okay. Otherwise, you can see that Indian Institute of Coal Mines. This is also one such training center which is there in Ranchi, Jharkhand. Okay. So there also off-the-job training is carried out. And on the job is very simple. It is at your workplace while you're learning by doing. Okay. In the last class, you wrote various examples, or not examples, various methods of which come under on the job and off the job, right? On the job में क्या-क्या method है? आप बताते जाइए. I'll keep on explaining. On the job training, the first method.
मैम मेथड नहीं हुआ था मैम, एडवांटेज डिसएडवांटेज हो रहा था.
Fine, then we'll do methods in this class. On the job training, write the first method. The first method is coaching. The first method is coaching. The second method is
मैम क्या है फर्स्ट मेथड?
coaching. 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 Done.
यस मैम.
The second method, write down job rotation. Job rotation. Third is understudy. Third is understudy. Understudy. Fourth one is committee assignment. Committee assignment. And fifth one is multiple management. Fifth one is multiple management. Done writing?
यस मैम.
Okay. One by one हम इसको explain कर देंगे. देखिए, coaching का मतलब होता है guiding the employees about the real ways, the practical ways of how things should be done in the organization. Okay. So in coaching, your supervisor will tell you how the work should be done. You are there at the workplace. The supervisor is also there at the workplace. So he'll explain you through the practical examples and practical methods of how things have to be done. Now this method, coaching, it is actually guiding. Okay, this is like guiding, but the one who's coaching you will also help you if you fall into some kind of problem. The other thing is that it should not be mixed with counseling or teaching. काउंसलिंग का आइडिया है किसी को? What is counseling? You must have heard about various kinds of counselors. What do counselors do? Or what is the difference in approach of a counselor and that of a teacher or somebody who coaches you? Is there any difference? If yes, what?
No, no.
Counseling का idea है? See, when we talk about counselors, we talk about people who are deep into conversation with us and they try to solve our problems through personal, to getting a little personal with our fears, anger, hopes, aspirations, and desires. So that is a little personal conversation when you talk about a counselor. But this is not so in coaching. So it should not be mixed in any which way with coaching, with anybody as a counselor or as a teacher. The second method is understudy. Have you seen in movies, you must have seen that a big lawyer has a lawyer who is less in reputation, yeah, intern, yeah, anybody like training kind of person, any training kind of person who's there with a big lawyer and he's learning things by observing how his boss is performing. देखा है?
यस मैम, लाइक मैम सीए का भी एग्जांपल ले सकते हैं मैम, जैसे कि मैम 3 और 4 ईयर एक्सपीरियंस लेना होता है सीए के अंडर।
हाँ, बहुत अच्छा, उसका भी एग्जांपल ले सकते हो, डॉक्टर का भी एग्जांपल ले सकते हो, ठीक है? Under that condition, what happens that from a group of trainee, the senior will pick up one person whom he'll consider as his understudy. Okay, that person is like an assistant to that person, to that superior, and his promotion to the post of superior depends upon how and when the superior will be able to vacate that place. Now, how would a superior vacate his place? कैसे कोई जगह खाली होती है?
प्रमोशन
क्या क्वेश्चन क्या है?
Very good. Promotion, retirement, resignation, or death. Even death. So it's only under these conditions that an understudy will get to occupy the position of a senior. And till that time, he is learning by various decision-making opportunities that he gets while he works with his boss. Now, there are two dimensions to this work of understudy. The first dimension that you need to understand is that if I pinpoint one person from BBA and tell him to be my understudy, what would be the psychology of other students? Tell me. What would others think? Say, for example, I chose Ritik. I chose him and I asked him to be my understudy. What would others think? And this is so simple. This is human psychology. You don't need to think so much about it.
I think he is capable. That's why he is chosen.
You will think that he is capable.
And I have to work hard for that.
इतना simple नहीं है human nature. Human nature is not this simple. Okay? We do not learn. अगर आपके this is so complex. We are talking about work profile. There you do not have professional friends. That is why this is known as professionalism. If there is one seat, you will always want that you should be selected and not your friends, even if he is more capable of you. You will be jealous. You will think, why him? Okay? And second aspect, on Ritik, how will it work? See, the fire of learning more and more because your job is not secure, because you need to prove something has already gone. क्योंकि उसको पता है कि if he is my understudy और मैं जगह खाली करूंगी तो that place will ultimately go to him, right? तो फिर वो और ज्यादा मेहनत क्यों करे? Understood? This is how the psychology in understudy method works. The third method is job rotation. Job rotation is a wonderful method for on-the-job training. This removes the superiority of one department over other. How? Say you are a person, you are a trainee, you will be posted in one area of the job, okay, one area of your department. You work there, you learn the work, and you stay there for 1 month. After 1 month, you will be transferred to another department. You go there and you learn the work. ये काम करने से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जॉब रोटेट होने से जब आप डिफरेंट डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स में काम करते हैं, व्हाट इज द इम्पैक्ट ऑन योर साइकोलॉजी? हाउ इज इट गोइंग टू बेनिफिट यू? बताओ. See, this is very simple. You don't have to think of any algorithm to answer this. So,
मैम जॉब रोटेशन इसलिए मैम हम लोग के लिए नेसेसरी है मैम, क्योंकि अगर कोई भी पर्सन है मैम तो इंटरपर्सनल स्किल उसके पास है मैम, मतलब कोई भी काम को कर सकता है. वन डिपार्टमेंट में मैम जो काम हो रहा है मैम वो अदर डिपार्टमेंट में भी वो काम संभाल सकता है मैम, मतलब अपने मैम अथॉरिटी देके मैम उसको मैम मतलब काम पे सौंप सकता है मैम, जॉब रोटेट करवा सकता है मैम.
यस,
आई
वो
थिंक मैम
जो तुमने ये बोला एक पॉइंट वो है, उसका अदर एस्पेक्ट ये भी है कि सी only when we get to occupy someone else's position we understand that why certain things are done in a certain way, right? जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये आप अपने लेवल पे समझिए. आपको अगर ये लगता है कि टीचर्स क्लास में स्ट्रिक्ट है and you feel that they are unnecessarily strict, you come and role play a teacher for 1 day. सिर्फ सुबह का 3-4 क्लास लीजिए और आपका ये काम है क्लास में डिसिप्लिन मेंटेन करना. And then you will understand why teachers have to be strict. Because even if every guideline is given and you know the guidelines, there will still be some students who will create nuisance in class. And they'll disturb the whole class. सब कुछ जाने समझने के बावजूद. So the teachers have to be strict. Okay? And this you will never understand unless you have been one. So just try to draw parallel from this class example to that workplace. Please mute yourself, everyone, unless you have to answer or I ask you a question. Okay, so job rotation में भी यही होता है. When we occupy different position in some other department, we come to know why certain things are done in a certain way. And this will remove the superiority, the pseudo superiority that we have at workplace about one department over other. Now, is there any loophole, any disadvantage that you can think of in this system, in this method of on-the-job training?
यस मैम, वो सिस्टम पे कुछ हम मतलब गलत इस्तेमाल भी कर सकते हैं मैम.
नहीं, देखो उसके लिए ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है. वो मेथड इतना फुल प्रूफ होता है कि इतने छोटे छोटे एरर्स नहीं होते. यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट वर्क प्लेस एंड नॉट अबाउट एनी नाइव मेथड. सी, अगर तुम्हारा क्लासरूम फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे है, अगर तुमको पहले दिन 1B में बिठाया जाए, 3 दिन क्लास करने के बाद 1C में बिठाया जाए, फिर सेकंड फ्लोर पे भेज दिया जाए, फिर 5th फ्लोर पे भेज दिया जाए, एंड आई गिव द लॉजिक दैट why are you disturbed? You are sitting in one class, you have the same teacher, same infrastructure. Why do you say you are disturbed? अब समझ में आया?
यस मैम.
क्या समझ में आया बताओ?
क्योंकि मैम उसकी मैम जो जॉब है मैम उसका प्लेस को चेंज कर दिया जा रहा है, वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस कर दिया जा रहा है, तो उसको मैम कुछ मैम उसको प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है.
Psychological adaptation to your workplace is also one of the methods of improving the efficiency and productivity on part of the employee. This is the reason why very frequent change of job from one department to another is not welcomed. This could be a problem because you need to learn, adapt, and by the time you start working with your full efficiency, you're transferred to another department. So this is a problem. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
नेक्स्ट इज मल्टीपल मैनेजमेंट. देखो इसके नाम से ही क्लियर हो जाएगा. मल्टीपल मैनेजमेंट, एज द नेम सजेस्ट्स, देयर आर मल्टीपल मैनेजमेंट्स. देयर इज अ जूनियर बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स व्हिच इज फॉर्म्ड below the senior or the actual board of directors which are there in the organization. Whenever there is a problem, or whenever, even if it is not a problem, if there is a recommendation to be made, what happens that the problem is given to this junior board of director, and then they introspect into the matter, they analyze the matter, they do research work. Okay, they'll look at various aspects relating to that job. They'll finally come up with a recommendation which they will recommend to the actual board of director or the senior board of directors. Understood? ऐसे में क्या हो रहा है, जूनियर बोर्ड की ट्रेनिंग हो रही है कि नहीं? हो रही है. And you'll be surprised to know that this is also a method in which not just the employees are being trained in junior board of director, but their membership to junior board of director is important in order to go to senior board of directors in case if there is scope of any vacancy. Understood? Next is
Yes, ma'am.
next is committee assignment. Committee assignment का क्या मतलब हुआ? Unlike what we just discussed, which was multiple management, this is committee assignment, and this is ad hoc in nature. What is ad hoc? Something which is not permanent, something which is temporary. So this committee is formed for a certain kind of problem or for a certain kind of use, and after the members in the committee assignments discuss the problem and come out with the solution, this committee is dissolved. इस committee को हटा दिया जाता है, because as the name suggests, this is an ad hoc committee. This is not permanent. वैसे भी जो members इसके होते हैं उनकी skill develop होती है और उनको real life experience और decision making skills and their cognitive ability is enhanced. Okay. With this, we finish the on the job training methods. जो जॉब पे रहते हुए आप काम करते हैं, जो मेथड्स यूज किया जाता है वो है ऑन द जॉब ट्रेनिंग. नाउ वी कम टू ऑफ द जॉब ट्रेनिंग, व्हिच मींस ट्रेनिंग एट अ प्लेस अदर देन योर वर्क प्लेस, सम अदर प्लेस. द फर्स्ट इन दिस इज लेक्चर, classroom lecture. Say for example, there are 10 students in BBA and I am delivering a lecture. I am imparting education, I am imparting knowledge to you through that lecture. If you are 10 students in the class, would it matter if there are 12?
No, ma'am.
Would it matter if there are 17?
No.
No. Would it matter if there are 30? No. Still no. That is why this lecture method is said to be a very efficient method when we have to reduce the cost per training through this method. And we have already discussed that in on the job training, in off the job training, unlike on the job training, the trainer is highly skilled and highly professional. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So this lecture
Yes, ma'am.
method is mostly used for telling you the organizational details, the facts and figures about organization, broadly how things are done, and this is supposed to be a very good method to reduce cost per trainee when you have to impart education or impart knowledge to a large number of people. Fine. The second method is conference method, or we have written special courses. Special courses likho. Special courses.
मैम ये थर्ड पॉइंट है कॉन्फ्रेंस मेथड में ही है.
अच्छा ठीक है, वो डिस्कस कर लेंगे, कोई बात नहीं. अभी फर्स्ट डिस्कस किया लेक्चर मेथड, सेकंड लिखो स्पेशल कोर्सेज. These courses are specially designed Okay, these courses are specially designed in a very, very logical manner, and these courses are very comprehensive in nature. Special courses, the organizations, they pinpoint those potential executives from its organization who have the tendency of developing into efficient managers in future, and they send these executives for, they recommend the name of these executives for these special courses. Okay, आपने सुना होगा कि IIM वगैरह कोर्स करवाती है, या फिर एक्सेलराई जमशेदपुर है वो HR से रिलेटेड बहुत सारा ऐसा कोर्स करवाती है जो एग्जीक्यूटिव डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम में आता है.
यस मैम, स्पेशल कोर्सेज कितने महीने का ड्यूरेशन में?
It depends, like sometimes it is for 2 months, sometimes it is for 2.5 months. It completely depends. Okay, these special courses are not easy, and only, you know, mature organizations who are very good in capital can send their executives for these courses, because these courses are really expensive. Like a course can range up to 2.5 lakh. So these courses are expensive and small organizations cannot afford it. Understood? So these courses, ये कोर्स करने के लिए enrollment होता है और organizations अपने executive और managers को भेजती है जिनमें ये potential होता है कि वो अगर इन कोर्स को करके आएंगे, then there will be an improve in his personal abilities, personal competencies and personal capabilities. Understood? Next you come to programmed instructions. These are also the methods of, these are also much important methods for executive development plan और ऑफ द जॉब ट्रेनिंग जनरली एग्जीक्यूटिव डेवलपमेंट के लिए यूज होती है. देखिए, प्रोग्राम्ड इंस्ट्रक्शंस. Programmed instructions, it just replaces the role of an instructor. Why? Because this is a self-learning technique. Okay, this is a self-learning technique and it has completely replaced the role of an instructor. What happens in programmed instruction is that these programs are very, very logically designed so that when you're doing this program, जब आप ये program करते हैं executive development में या off the job training में, तो मान लो कि 18 वीक या 14 वीक का प्रोग्राम है. लाइन बाय लाइन आपको लिख के आता है किसी मैटर के ऊपर. आप जिसका भी कोर्स कर रहे हैं, that matter is written logically in line by line. And थोड़ा बहुत डिटेल नहीं जाना है तुमको, लेकिन फिर भी समझ लो कि ये लीनियर प्रोग्रामिंग और ब्रांचिंग प्रोग्रामिंग के थ्रू होती है. यानी लीनियर प्रोग्रामिंग में क्या होगा कि तुम थोड़ा सा पढ़ोगे और उसके बाद तुमको एक क्वेश्चन मिलेगा, उस क्वेश्चन को तुम सॉल्व करो. अगर तुम गलत आंसर करते हो तो वो इमीडिएटली तुमको आंसर दिखा देता है, सो दैट यू लर्न विद, यू प्रोसीड विद करेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन. आप में वैल्यू एडिशन होता जा रहा है और आप आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. और ब्रांचिंग प्रोग्रामिंग में क्या होता है कि जो MCQ होता है उसमें हर आंसर के आगे पेज नंबर लिखा रहता है ऑप्शन के आगे, और अगर आप गलत करते हैं तो आपको उसी पेज नंबर पे वापस रिटर्न होके जाना है एंड यू हैव टू लुक फॉर द एक्सप्लेनेशंस. ठीक है, तो ये प्रोग्राम्ड इंस्ट्रक्शंस क्योंकि अकेले होता है, you are just learning it by yourself, so sometimes it can be demotivating because the entire environment is not created. Understood? Next, you write conference method. You must be knowing about conference method, right? Conference देखा है ना, या सुना तो जरूर होगा.
Yes, ma'am. 2 or more people interact with each other.
Interact with each other, and whenever there is a conference, there always has to be a chairperson or someone, you know, who's the authority figure. That person will start the conference. See, the best thing about conference is why this method is considered to be very important for off-the-job training and management executive program, because management development program, because these days there much in vogue thing is that your behavior as a team should be good. You cannot work alone. And if you can only work alone, you will probably not be preferred. And a manager, since he or she has to manage a lot of people, so it's very important that you have to take into consideration someone else's viewpoints also. Even if you disagree, you have to take it in good spirit. There are people who simply do not have this tendency of listening to anybody's opinion other than their own. This is a much hated tendency at workplace, and especially when you are in a managerial role. So conference method में क्या होता है कि you sit, you discuss, and you understand, you finally come to understand that there could be more than one workable approach in the organization. Understood? There could be more than one workable approach in the organization, and the fact that you have to behave in a certain way even when things are not going much to your liking. Understood? कि आपको क्लास आप ग्रुप डिस्कशन करते हैं और ग्रुप डिस्कशन में अगर कोई हीटेड आर्ग्यूमेंट हुआ, first it should not be heated, but if there is anything which is contrary to your opinion and you lose your temper and you lose your points. Right? Group discussion means you need to maintain your calm and you just need to put your opinion decently in front of the entire group. The substance of your opinion should matter, not the tone of your voice. The same thing is there in why confidence learning is very important, because the same thing happens. You have to understand that there has to be a behavior in a certain way, and that you need to understand the sensitivity towards someone else's behavior also. The same holds true for the organization also. ठीक है? Or what have you written? The first is पहला क्या लिखा?
Lecture, ma'am.
Lecture method. दूसरा programmed instruction.
Conference.
Special forces.
Special forces. Programmed instructions.
Instruction and conference method.
Conference method. उसके बाद आप आइए simulation methods पे. लिखिए simulation method. Simulate करना मतलब क्या होता है? Idea?
मैम सिमुलेशन का मतलब है कि जो रियल प्रॉब्लम है उसको एज अ फेक, जैसे कोई एयरपोर्ट जैसे कोई ट्रेनिंग दिया जाता है तो वो जो रियल सिचुएशन है उसको
वेरी गुड, जैसे बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट होता है, हाईजैकिंग होती है और उसका मॉक ड्रिल हो रहा है, तो दिस मींस दैट यू आर सिमुलेटिंग द ओरिजिनल कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट when you will do, if you do it when there is a hijacking attack and on your, इस तरीके की चीजें होती रहती हैं, ये सिमुलेट किया जाता है, ट्रेनिंग देने के लिए किया जाता है, ठीक है। एंड सिमुलेशन में
एयरलाइंस में भी कह सकते हैं कि जो एयर होस्टेज जो उसको उनको रियल प्रॉब्लम दिया जा सकता है, जो मतलब सिमुलेट किया जाता है,
सिमुलेट
जो रेस कार्स होते हैं उसको। यस मैम, यस,
mark the word, it is not stimulating, it is simulating, SIMU. You're understanding the concept but you mispronounced it once, so okay, simulation method. Yes, जैसे केस स्टडी को हम सिमुलेशन मेथड मान सकते हैं,
मान सकते हैं मैम।
हाँ, केस स्टडी या इन बास्केट एनालिसिस ये सब एक सिमुलेशन मेथड है। इस मेथड में होता ये है, केस स्टडी का क्या मतलब है, there is a question which either has happened in the organization or you have just built it in the form of a question thinking that these conditions may arise in an organization, okay, and then you are supposed to put all your theories into practice. When we talk about the case study method, this is how a case study method works. All your theories are supposed to be put into practice when you're solving a case study, and together with it, all your imagination, all your skills, all your techniques, which are not in the books, but they are completely your personal competencies. These personal competencies you put into solving that problem. जैसे IIMs में generally आपको theories बहुत नहीं पढ़ाई जाती हैं when they do this MBA. Okay, they are mostly taught through case study methods, and they become so trained reading 2 years continuously with case studies that they almost become market ready. Not almost, they actually become market ready. That is why the brand of these students are such that they are directly taken up and put into corporate planning and strategy planning. They are already into the market. This is the use of case study. This is the magic when you start simulating methods. ठीक है? इसको कहते हैं case study. Now, there is a last method which is known as sensitivity training. देखो, sensitivity training or T group training. T for tiger. T group training. Sensitivity training is also one of the methods which has a lot of impact on behavior of the people. देखो, तुमको ऐसा लगता होगा कि तुम्हारा behavior बहुत अच्छा है. It is also a laboratory training, यानी कि ये एक closed condition में किया जाता है. Okay, unlike conference method and all those methods which are very very open. Okay, sensitivity training is a closed laboratory method training. तुमको मे भी ये लगता होगा कि तुम्हारा बिहेवियर बहुत अच्छा है, जैसे कि किसी मैनेजर को लग सकता है किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, बट व्हाट पीपल परसीव ऑफ यू कुड बी वेरी डिफरेंट. समझ में आई बात? आपको लगता है कि आप बहुत हम्बल हैं, बहुत कंपैशनेट हैं, बट मे बी टू अ मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पीपल वर्किंग विथ यू, यू डोंट अपीयर टू बी लाइक दैट. सो सेंसिटिविटी ट्रेनिंग इज अ ट्रेनिंग इन विच यू आर trained to be sensitive to the other's behavior and make corrections in your own behavior if you are pointed out so. ठीक है? तो ये जो T ग्रुप है, ये वही ग्रुप होता है जिसके साथ ट्रेन किया जाता है और अपने और दूसरे बिहेवियर का मैनिपुलेशन देखा जाता है. अंडरस्टूड?